Fatiha. Selamünaleyküm. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salatu vesselamu ala Resulina Muhammedin seyyidil evvelin ve ahirin. Meded ya Resul, meded ya Sadat ashabı Resul, meded ya Reşâ'nın destur. Mevla şallah fazla sen Şeyh Mehmed Adil'in. Tarikatuna sohba ve hayru lil cemiyye. مثقال ذرة خيرا يره وما مثقال ذرة شرا يره صدق الله العظيم. Allah Azze ve Celle hayır yapan hayır bulur diyor.
Allah Almighty says, those who do goodness will find goodness.
Hayır hiç kaybolmaz.
Goodness, good deeds will not disappear.
Şer yapan da o da şer bulur.
And those who perform evil or bad deeds will find badness.
Bu Allah Azze ve Celle'nin koyduğu kuraldır.
This is a rule set forth by Allah Almighty.
Kaidedir. Bunu değişmez.
And this is a rule which cannot be changed.
Dünyada da kötülük yapan, kötülük işleyen
This rule applies to this world, and those who do badness will encounter badness.
ister şahıs olsun, ister cemiyet olsun,
Whether it's a person who does that badness, or whether it's a group of people,
ister cemaat olsun,
whether it's a community of people,
ister devlet olsun,
or even whether it's the state.
Hayır eken hayır bulur.
Those who plant the seeds of goodness will reap goodness.
Karşısında şer eken de şer bulur.
And those who plant the seeds of badness will reap badness in return.
Yani şer ekip de ondan fayda bulacağım diye kimse kendini aldatmasın.
No one should deceive oneself by thinking that by planting the seeds of badness one will reap any benefit.
Başkasına kötülük yaparlar, kazandım zanneder.
People think that by doing bad against somebody that they will benefit from that action.
Halbuki kazanma değil de kaybetmedir o.
But they are not gaining anything from committing bad things, they are losing.
Her dediğimiz gibi şahıs da olur, devlet de olur, cemaat de olur.
And this applies to a person, this applies to a group, a community of people, and this applies to an entire state too.
Kim olursa olsun o kötülüğü yapan devam etmez.
No matter who you are, whether you're a person or even a state, whoever commits badness will not continue.
Zulüm devam etmez.
Oppression will not continue.
Zulüm biter.
Badness, oppression, tyranny will come to an end.
Hayır kalır.
Only goodness will remain.
Ya Peygamberimiz sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem'in zamanından şimdiye kadar kaç tane böyle zalim, şer yapan insanlar varsa, devletler varsa, cemaatler varsa hepsi tükendi, bitti, şeyleri yok.
Only goodness will prevail. From the time of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, up until today, there have been many bad people, bad communities, bad groups, bad states, bad people who have committed bad things, but they all have vanished and they have not been lasting, but only the good ones have prevailed.
Bizler yok ama hak olan yol, hayır yolu, insanlara hayır isteyen, hayır veren.
Goodness prevails, the truth prevails, the way of goodness, the way of truth prevails, and those who do good and who wish others good prevail.
Hayrını seven, onun karşılığında dünyada da şimdiye kadar gene zulüm görse bile o hak yol daimdir.
And those who do good will find goodness, and even if they are faced to oppression, even if they encounter tyranny, the good ones will prevail, no matter what come.
Devam etmiştir.
They have prevailed and they will continue to prevail, the good ones.
Kıyamette de o kazanmış olur.
And they will be the winners on the day of judgment too.
Dünyada ötekiler kazandık zannetseler bile
The others, those oppressors and bad ones, they think that they have gained victory in this world,
daim olmaz.
but their victory is not everlasting.
10 sene, 20 sene, 50 sene, 100 sene, 200 sene bile olsa en sonunda
They may be in power for 10 years, for 50 years, 100 years, or 200 years, but there's only a limited time for them.
Yıkılıp giderler.
After some time, they will be destroyed and will vanish.
Ama hak yol yıkılmaz.
And in the end, only truth will always prevail and will never be destroyed.
Allah Azze ve Celle'nin yolu yıkılmaz, kimse yıkamaz.
The way of Allah Almighty is invincible and cannot be altered or destroyed
Allah'ın izniyle.
by the will of Allah Almighty.
Onun için kimse şeytana aldanıp da kötülük yapıp da
Do not let yourselves be deceived by shaitan and do not commit any bad deed.
karşısında fayda bulacağını zannetmesin.
Don't assume that by doing bad things you will ever gain benefit or goodness.
Allah bu insanlara yardım etmez.
Allah Almighty will not help and not support the bad ones, the oppressors.
Allah hakla olanları yardım eder.
Allah Almighty will support those who stand by the truth.
Onun için hak yıkılmaz Allah'ın izniyle.
The truth cannot be destroyed.
Allah bize hakla olanlar daim olsun.
May Allah make us to be those who stand by the truth and who are with those who are with the truth, and may Allah Almighty make us be steadfast,
Olanlarla beraber olan daim inşallah.
and may we always be with those who stand by the truth.
Amin Allah tevfik. El Fatiha.